Hello, I'm Kelsey and this is Allie. We're PT students and we're going to teach you an exercise program that you can do sitting down in a chair or in a wheelchair. If you're using a wheelchair, make sure that the brakes are locked. And it would be nice if your chair had armrests. We're going to start just with a warm-up and Allie's going to demonstrate these exercises for you. We're going to start with 5 big deep breaths. In through your nose and out through your mouth. When you're doing these breaths, really think about expanding that rib cage, bringing your head up towards the ceiling. Very good. 2 more. Very good. The next exercise is we're going to just work on our upper extremities. We're going to hold our hands out in front of us and we're just going to bring each of our fingers to our thumb, one at a time. Very good job. We're just going to do 10 times. This is warming up just the muscles on the front of you and in your shoulder, just to kind of get the blood flowing in all the right directions. Very good, Allie. Let's do a few more. One more. Okay. The next exercise, we're going to put both of our hands on one side of our armrest. We're just going to twist and try to look over behind us. And we're going to come back to center and go the same thing to the other side. We're going to go each way 5 times. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in your back, but don't go too far. This is just sort of to get your core loosened up. Very good. Alright, now we're going to start doing our exercises. The first exercise we're going to do is just the upper part of a jumping jack. So we're just going to take our hands out to our side, raise them up over our head, and back down. We're going to do this 20 times. If you have shoulder problems, you can just raise your arms up as far as you can. Anything, as much as you can do. Very good. You can see Allie sitting up nice and tall. She's not hunched over. Her feet are flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. All right, we have 10 more. Nice job, Allie. Okay, our next exercise, we're going to, again, put our arms straight up to our side, and we're just going to kind of lean onto one half of our bottom and then lean to the other half. Just lean as far as you can, maintaining your center of gravity over your chair. Very good. You can see she's not bending at all. Her arms are staying perfectly straight out. Again, if this is too much for your shoulders, you can just lean with your arms in your lap or anywhere. We're just working on shifting our weight back and forth. Very good. Again, we're going to do this 20 times. We have about 10 more. Nice job, Allie. Try to keep your arms nice and level and just lean. If you have to lean a little less, that's all right. Very good. Very nice. Okay, the next one, we're going to bend down and we're kind of going to touch. If you can touch your toes, that's great. If you can only bend over and get your hands on your shin, that's fine. And we're going to do 5 sets of 3. Really important to take a break after 3 so we don't get lightheaded or anything like that. So we're just going to reach down, touch our feet, shins, knees, anything we can. We're going to break after 3. Very good. So that's our first set. Just take a deep breath, make sure we have blood flowing. Right, and we'll do 3 more. Very good. Take a little break. It's 2. All right, we'll do 3 more. Nice job, Allie. A deep breath. Very good. All right, we have 2 more sets. So let's go ahead and very good. All right, last set whenever you're ready. Okay, very good. This next exercise is a good one for your core. What we're going to do is we're going to lift our left leg and right arm at the same time. So then we're going to come down and we're going to switch. So we're going to do 20 of these. Very good. Just lift your leg as high as you can, even if you can only go up on your toes a little bit. Good job. And again, if you can only raise your arm up to the center, that's also as well. We just want you doing as much as you can. Nice job, Allie. Very good. Okay, we're going to keep going, but if you need to pause the video and take a little break, that is absolutely fine. The next exercise we're going to do is we're going to put our hands out in front of us and kind of clasp our fingers. And again, we're just going to kind of twist and come back and then twist again. Again, just move as much as you can. If you should feel a little stretch on your back, but not too much. Very good. You can see Allie sitting very straight. Her shoulders are over her hips, and she's just turning as much as she's comfortable. And her nose is staying in line with her hands. Very good, Allie. If your shoulders are starting to get a little tired or sore, you can do the same thing. Again, cross your arms and twist, or even if you just need to put them in your lap and just twist a little in your shoulders. Very good. Okay, very good. The next exercise is what we call calf raises. You're just going to kind of go up on your toes, both toes at the same time, and you're just going to, you don't need to put any weight in them, just lift your heels up off the ground, keeping your toes in contact with the floor. Very good. We're going to do this 20 times. If it's too hard to do both at once, you're more than welcome to just separate it out and do one at a time. Very good, Allie. Again, you want to try and make sure you're sitting up straight and just hands resting in your lap. Okay, this next one is just the opposite. We're just gonna keep our heels in contact with the floor and we're just gonna raise up our toes. You shouldn't have a lot of motion with this one, but it works the muscles in the front of your leg. So again, both at once, or if that's a little bit too much, hard to coordinate, more than welcome to just do one at a time. We're keeping our heels down and we're just lifting up our toes. And same as before, we're sitting nice and up straight. Our shoulders are over our hips and our hands are just resting comfortably in our lap. Very good. Okay, we have 2 more exercises. This next one again is for our legs. We're just going to lift our hip up, our knee up off the ground, one at a time, just sort of like marching. Just lift your leg up as high as you can. If you can just get your foot a little bit off the ground, that's all right. This is a good one for your core. Again, we're sitting up nice and tall. Nice job, Allie. Alright, this last exercise is we're just going to start with our ankles and our knees together, and we're just going to kind of put our legs out and bounce them back in. Out and in. If it's a little too much to move both legs at once, just do one at a time. Good. Very good. Nice job, Allie. You can see Allie just scooted forward on the chair just to make it a little bit easier. Just however is comfortable for you. All right, very good. Alright, nice job on those exercises. Now we're just going to do a little cool down. So we're going to start with just some arm circles, just small arm circles, and we're going to do 10 forward and 10 back. Very good. This is a cool down, so we're just trying to slow our heart rate and calm our body down. So this should just be a calm, nice, easy movement. Good, and now backwards. Alright, now we're just going to kind of swing our arms and kind of give ourselves a little bit of hug. You can alternate which arm goes on top or not, it really doesn't matter. Again, we're just trying to calm our body down and lower our heart rate. Very good. Just do 2 more of these. Okay, we're going to end with just 5 big deep breaths like how we started. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really thinking about expanding that rib cage and raising your head up towards the ceiling. Very good job, Allie. And just do 2 more. All right, nice job completing our exercise program.